Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We got another very large war today. We have 10 whole fights. I'm gonna let you know right now we're doing 8 of them with our girl Ghost today. It's been a while since we had a big Ghost war, so if you don't like Ghost War gameplay, you can go ahead and just click off the video right now. There is your warning, alright? There's no need to let me know in the comment section that you don't enjoy watching Ghost and War. I'm still going to use Ghost in War. She's the best champion in the game. So, with all that being said, let's jump in. It has been a while since we went like full Ghost here for a while. So, we usually have been going like full Herc. So, it's going to be a nice change of pace. So, we're going in on path 1. We got a Killmonger and a Dragon Man here. The goal here against this Killmonger right away is to hit him first of all when he has 0 power, so there'll be no reverb damage. And second of all is to kill him before he could ever get back to that reverb. So I'm going to be holding my block here, and I went a little bit early, but that's okay. And here I said, you know what, screw it. Let's just hit him with the last hit. Hit him with the second hit. So yeah, man, nice little tech boost coming in handy there, no doubt about it. Up next we have a Dragon Man. Now this one's a little bit interesting because there's masochism here, so I'm gonna have to reparry him right away to get rid of that that power charge buff that he has. Okay, so essentially this fight is gonna be fine, not gonna be too troublesome here. If he was stun immune, it would be harder. Interesting, man, how you know I go to stun him actually, and it gets rid of the power. I didn't even notice it while I was playing him. But watch, when I go to parry him the first time here, it gets rid of the power charge buff. Even though he's not actually stunned, so that's interesting, but that's fine. At this point, he's just about dead. I said, you know what, let me go for the special 3 and just kill him off, and yeah, that's going to be the way to do it. And up next, we got a piggy, a spider piggy, and yeah, this is a long special 3. All right, there we go. So now we have a spider piggy coming up, and this is on the node here, that essentially you have to do like a certain amount of mediums and light attacks and heavy attacks before you can use, you know, and then use a special attack, and then it all resets, right? So with Ghost here, I have my power start 1 boost, I got my tech boost on. The strategy here is to kill Spider-Ham before he can do anything to me, okay? That's essentially the strategy, and it's a pretty good strategy, I think, right? I like to take a bunch of hits into the phase at first, and here we go for the special 2, and we're going to be just under 3 bars of power. We're going to go right for it again, and that is going to do it. So, yeah, man, sometimes you got to trust, you know, your spacing to know that you're going to hit the second and third hit. Occasionally, you hit on the second one and the third one whiffs. I don't think that should be a thing. I feel like if you connect at any point in the special, the whole special should connect. I think that makes sense, right? But, you know, sometimes it doesn't happen. So up next we have this Mordo on Mixmaster, and this guy is he's a jerk here, man. This is like, this guy is placed here a lot. He's stolen a lot of kills from a lot of really good attackers. I've never died with him against Ghost. I feel like I personally feel like Ghost is the best option for a lot of reasons. Obviously, you know, especially with a tech boost, right? But if you throw in the invulnerability boost, you can eat up to 3 special 3s here. And one thing that makes him so annoying is when he gets that power gain buff and then he just gets defensive like that. And he does that very often, okay? And as we can see here, though, it's going fine so far, right? We're about to get to our special 2. Here we go for a light attack, right into the special 2. Gotta go really fast because he can actually block unblockable special attacks. And usually when he gets the power gain buff, I just let him do his thing. And then I try to, so his aggression prowess goes up and up and up. So I definitely have to be very careful that I don't eat a combo or anything. Because if he hits me with like a special attack when my invulnerability boost is gone, that's it. Like if you were to hit me with like a 7 prowess special 1, it would be a one shot. That would just be it. That would just be instant death, right? So you gotta definitely be very, very patient when you do this fight with Ghost. Very often, I find myself eating special 3s against him, you know, in this fight. So yeah, up next we have Green Goblin. I was pretty worried about this fight, to be entirely honest. High ground defender, but lose kinetic transference and crumbling armor. So I was definitely worried about this one. I'm gonna put on, you know, a little boost here. Gonna go for advanced power, start 1 boost once again. And yeah, the goal here is to eat a bunch of hits into the phase and get to a special 2 and then get to another special 2 before he even gets the chance to get a special 1 at all. So it's going to depend on AI here in the beginning, especially because I'm not going to be able to phase if he doesn't go for it. 2, 3, 4, there we go. Got our 4 hits. That's what I needed. Okay, and now we're going to go for a special 2. Watch his power bar. Perfect. Now we're going to go eat a combo, or not a combo, but just 1 hit. Now we're going to go for another special 2. and it went just as planned. So it looks really easy, but it's not. That's the thing. It's not. It had so specific that if he were to only do 3 hits into my phase, it wouldn't have worked. If he were to only or if he were to back off instead of taking MP a second time, I'd get the armor break, I'd have to parry, can I transfer to give him power, and it wouldn't work. So, you know, it's not as easy as it looks, just because it goes fast, you know? But when it works, it's very effective. It's very effective. So this Hercules fight, man, I initially thought that this was going to be like a quick and easy crossbones nuke, and then so here's something that, you know, obviously, when you knock down Hercules, okay, he gets his one of his feats of strength, right? And then he goes stun immune. Well, then I can reparry him and whatnot. And then I said to myself, you know, if I'm using crossbones, I could probably prevent that. Turns out I can't, which I think is a good thing, right? If you're using Hercules, you know, your feats of strength can't be affected by ability accuracy. I can, you know, stop his immortality from triggering, and I can turn off ebb and flow intercept here. Not that that really matters. I feel fine intercepting, especially against Hercules. But, you know, like right there, I could have parried. I mean, I could have heavied, right, to pause my Furies. After a special 1, I obviously know the spacing of Hercules' special attacks. I could very easily counter his special 1 and his special 2. But, you know, after about 30 seconds, I said to myself, it's not really worth continually making him stun immune. Like right here, I could have done a light attack and a heavy attack, right? But I just don't think it's worth it. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to have a very long fight with Crossbones. I'm going to be farming essentially the willpower from the Infuriate debuff that he places on me every time he dashes back, okay? And as you can see, I'm staying up strong at 90, pretty much 9% health whenever that Infuriate debuff is on me. It's been 2 minutes in the fight, but the willpower healing has been really strong. And, you know, I said to myself, again, like right here, I could have went for a heavy attack and paused those Furies. I probably would have killed him with that, and he would have, you know, died from it. But at the same time, who cares, man? Because check it out, he's dead. So this was a long fight, but we got through at 97% health. That's the important part. You know, I feel like Hercules is probably going to be more beneficial on ebb and flow heavy instead of ebb and flow intercept, just because you have to knock him down. But yeah, let's move on to the rest here. We have Kitty Pryde on ebb and flow intercept. I'm getting a little more comfortable fighting her, especially with Crossbones. A little more comfy with her animations. I can get a little fancier with her. I do like doing some fancy Crossbones gameplay. But yeah, so I do like to usually have, what do you call it, the Power Start 1 boost here against Kitty, just because, you know, I can start with some more Furies, just makes life easier. But I'm very comfy countering her heavy attack with my heavy attack. Went for a little intercept with the special 1 there. I basically just, I can't parry her. I can, but if I parry her, she's gonna get prowess, and I don't want that to happen, right? That's not gonna be any good for anybody. Here comes our special 2. We're going to go right in here. We're going to go for a special 1 of our own. We have 11 Furies, 12 Furies, and now the fight is essentially over at this point, and that's going to be it. So yeah, didn't really even have a chance to be super fancy in that fight. We just kind of, you know, killed her really quick. But that's good. That's good, man. So out next, we have a Sasquatch here. And this Sasquatch is, this is an interesting one, man. Mighty Charge, Crumbling Armor, Ebb and Flow Intercept. Of course, you know, gonna go in with Ghost here. I'm gonna heal up a bit. This is an interesting one. This is definitely an interesting one. So, Sasquatch is a beefy boy. He's got a lot of health, you know? Kind of want to kill him fast. And he also has the Ebb and Flow Intercept Protection, which makes him even beefier, right? So, right out of the gate here, we're doing pretty good here. We're getting him down. My whole thing is I want to get him down before his Wrath really comes into play, right? So he's now down to 30% health. Now he's going to start healing, which is great, which is awesome. We love that. We love when the defender just heals everything that we hit them with, you know, essentially. So here comes our armor break on us. That's all right. Get rid of it. Now we can intercept. Okay. There goes the ebb and flow intercept, right? Immune to stun because of Mighty Charge, and now he's about to enter his Wrath in just about 1 second here. He's healing. We're not at a special 2 yet. Our ebb and flow Fury is just falling off. Now he's unstoppable on specials. Oh my god. All right, here comes the armor break, wall bank, intercept, special 2. that was fun. So let's go back here because this all happened very fast, all right? As you can see, he's unstoppable here. I can't go in to counter him, or else it would have, like, if I dashed in right here, it would have happened, like, right, oh, that went away, oh, there, right there, okay? That's when I would have hit him about, right? If I were to dash in from here, right there, he'd be unstoppable. At that point, he'd counter me, and I'd pretty much be dead, all right? I have a special 2. I also have an armor break, so I can't just throw the special 2. Another thing is the ebb and flow intercept protection is on. The special 2 might kill him even with that, but probably not, okay? With 2 cruelties, possibly, probably not, though. So at this point, he's coming in. I say, all right, he's not at a full bar of power. That's okay. I'm going to go and I'm going to bait a dash. I'm going to dash back. I'm going to go for a light attack. I'm going to get him out of the corner. So if he throws a special, it'll go through my phase. However, I hope he comes in at me. There we go. Got the intercept. And now right away, special 2. So yeah, that was some quick thinking on the spot, but we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, let's move on. All right, we got 2 fights left. We got this Professor X on 55, and we have that MODOK boss. We're taking him at 49 and 54 up. Because we're trying to nuke him down quickly so we can get the global down. Okay, this Professor X is going to be fine. I have the white Magneto pre-fight on. You know, this is a simple fight here, essentially. You know, things could definitely go wrong. I can't phase him. There's high ground, so I'm gonna have to parry a few times. It's gonna be probably some burst damage, but it is what it is. All right. So this fight, not too concerned with. Okay, we've got the parry right there. Again, can't phase him. I'm trying to kind of time it with high ground a little bit, but then I said to myself, all right, man, so he's getting high ground here, and also he's about to get, you know, the falter there. So I said to myself, all right, let me just kill him here. Let's get to it this way, right? I'm at 3 bars of power. He's at 17% health. I'm like, I don't know if this is going to kill him, but let's just see what happens, right? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, not too bad. 13%, 11%, ooh, 7%, 3%. All right, so 1 more hit, we should be good to go. Look at that high ground damage. Absolutely freaking love it. A nice over 2,000 damage. Got hit by the special 1 and the degen going. So that's going to cost me 2 potions at the end there, but that's totally fine. All right, a little annoying, but it is what it is. So let's heal up, right? One of these big ones that we got from the compensation, and then we got a small, I'm gonna throw 2 small ones in here, because why not? Save one of the glory potions. Now we have this MODOK, man. MODOK. MODOK's annoying. MODOK boss is even more annoying. Stun immune, right? We still have our power boost on. Don't want our attack boost too high, because the idea here is to get a bunch of incinerates and poisons from the hazard shift, okay? I'm going to throw on some health boosts here because of high ground and everything else. And let's try and nuke this guy down. That's the plan. Okay, that's the plan in play. Gonna nuke him down. Reminder that MODOK cannot auto-block while we're intercepting, okay? So that's why Ghost is actually really good for MODOK, believe it or not. So as you can see right now, I'm hitting him a bunch. I am yet to see 1 debuff from Hazard Shift. Hitting to his block. Here's 1. Okay. So far, RNG is not on our side, but he's down to 70%. That's all right. His high ground's kind of getting up. Here comes 2. Then his special 1 drained my power pretty darn good. Okay, so that's a problem right there, okay? And now we're eating a combo, which is interesting, man, because I don't know. I don't know. This happens a couple times in this fight. And I was going to take 2 hits through the face, like I always do, and he hit me right through it. Now, I don't know. The good ghost face. I don't know. It was like a Snapchat filter, like when it turns to the pair. I don't know if his flux dispersal stuff is increasing his ability accuracy to the point where he can hit through my phase. Possibly. I don't know. I'm just thinking about that right now, but let's continue watching the fight here. So he hits me with a full combo. My health is kind of down. Okay, we're still in it. All right, we're going to phase again. We're going to intercept. We're going to take it slow. And here, I messed up pretty bad there at that point. So what I did here was check out my power. It's hard to see because it goes dark now, right? So I'm just under 2 bars. I have 2 passive furies, all right? And then I dex this, and it just dropped me down a full bar of power. And that's really bad. That's really bad. So that was a big mistake. What I should have done was eat it on the block and take a lot of high ground damage. And I know that that's not going to be good. I'd probably be down to 20% health, but that would have been okay because it also would have pushed me up to a special 2, right? Hindsight's also 20/20. Right? Let's keep watching though. So at this point now I said to myself, damn it, gotta get back up to a special 2. All right, and his high ground is getting really high. He has 4 high grounds now, 4 of them. All right, at this point I said, all right, no more special 1s, gonna have to bait out blocks, and now go for the special 2. He decks the first part, connected, didn't connect with the second part, the third part I mean. So he hit the second part of the special 2, didn't hit with the third part, and he punished me right after. So fight started out really well, and as it went along, it just got worse. And obviously we're gonna heal up, blah blah blah, go back in, right? Gotta put on another power boost. And it started off really well. Again, you know what? Listen, man, I was talking about this before. I start off my fights taking 4 hits into the face. I don't touch the screen. So how does this happen? How does that happen? I'm not one to like complain about bugs, man, or anything like that. But if anyone, seriously, if you know why this happened 2 times against M.O.D.O.K, I'd love to know. Also, I love this. Hitting into his block. I'm hitting into his block and he decks his back while I'm hitting into his block and punishes me for it. This is like, this doesn't happen against champions who aren't M.O.D.O.K. Like when you're hitting into a block, I don't know, man. So at this point, I'm like, all right, let's go for the freaking special 2. And also, why didn't I gain power back from this special 2? There is so much going on here that I don't understand. Where is my power back boost? I'm so confused about what happened against this M.O.D.O.K fight. Now he goes for the special 1, another special 1, our power's down to 0. I said, holy crap, man, screw this frickin' Mr. Potato Head. I'm gonna kill him with phases like this. And now I'm like, you know what? Special 1. Oh my god. So I didn't even realize how much weird stuff happened in both of these fights until just now watching them back. He hit me through my phase 2 times. I don't know why that, by the way, is censored. He hit me through my face 2 times. My power back boost didn't work. He dexed back mid hitting onto his block to punish me. And my special attack connected, but then didn't finish connecting. So all of that combined, 4 weird things happened in one fight. Technically 2. But it is what it is. Doesn't matter, right? 10 fights, 1 death. It happens, man. Just confused is all, you know? Like I said, I definitely could have played it better. I could have eaten that special 1 on the block, and I could have went for a special 2 then. Probably would have been the smarter thing to do. Probably could have avoided the first death. But it's puzzling to me. I'm not even like complaining about it necessarily. I just don't understand. So if anybody literally knows for sure why that happened, I would love to know. Does it have to do with his flux sig ability thingy? I don't even think it's a sig ability. I think he like gains random ability accuracy. So I don't know. It is what it is. Life goes on to the next one. But anyway, my dudes, really wacky fight. Like I said, 4 weird things happened. The rest of the war felt really good. That fight was freaking annoying, and watching it back now, it just made me more annoyed. So yeah, man, I don't know about Ghost versus M.O.D.O.K there going forward. Anywhere else, I feel fine, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to chance that again. So I don't know if I'll be taking a M.O.D.O.K boss with Ghost anytime soon again. But yeah, it is what it is. I'll be seeing you around.